The president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Ooh, alright, making sure my mic is on. Hello, welcome to Colt's Game. This is our Saturday game, and it is written by myself. My name is Colt. I host this game every Saturday, but also every other day of the week. Most of the time with Barris, but he is not joining me because he works on Saturday. Yeah, that's all there is to that. Don't look any further into it. It's a true story. We would not lie to you. Never. If you guys want to play this game, crowd.live/Colts Game. It's free to play, obviously. All you have to do is sign up. And we are going to start this game in about 5 minutes. This is a special one. This is my game. I write the Saturday one always. So this is kind of where I could go nuts and write whatever I want. And I will tell you guys what this one's all about. All right, so Colts Game tonight. It is the game that you all know and love. Our regular Hot Fingers 10 questions trivia. Number 9 is going to be a write-in. Last one's going to be double the points. But instead of trivia general that you guys would all know, I went a little deep into my old phone folder of fun facts. These are obscure things that I'm not sure anyone will do well at this. I think a lot of you guys might get a couple, but I think this one will be very, very, very difficult to do well in, because these are like weird facts, things that people probably don't know, but they are multiple choice, so maybe you're good at guessing, except for one. If you guys follow on Twitter or Instagram, Uber Facts, I think it is. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like Snapple Facts, Uber Facts, like the things that just pull from all these places. I will say, though, I did not pull it from either of those things. So if you do follow, it might help, because I don't know. I don't look at them. So maybe there is some overlap. But all you have to worry about is your crazy fact knowledge. My thinking about this was, even if you guys fail horribly, which I suspect some of you might, you come out of this with some good old facts, some fun trivia, some new knowledge, things you could tell friends. And yeah, that's what I'm going for. So that's what we're doing. All right, fun fact trivia. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Again, that is crowd.live/Colts Game. We're going to start very, very soon. But I do want to remind you guys that if you have anything to say to me during the game, it would be difficult during, so maybe now or maybe after the game, write them in the comments. We're doing this on Facebook, we're doing this on YouTube, we're doing this on Twitch. All three of those sites, I will see the comments as soon as they come in. So yeah, let me know how you guys are. How's your Saturday night? Did you do anything fun today? Did I? No, not really. But I welcome it. I welcome a nice quiet weekend. Things to go over, too, is, of course, the schedule of Bar-rated Trivia. If you guys stick with me to the end of this game, I will tell you all the dirty details. But there's a lot of fun stuff coming on up, a lot of stuff to get excited for. But you guys know, I think, a lot of it. I think you guys know mostly what to expect from the 10 at 10 every day of the week. I think you guys know what to expect from Bar-rated Trivia, where we host games all over Connecticut. If you don't, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, if you're very confused right now, check out our social medias at Bar-rated Trivia. And yeah, I'll bring that back later, but you guys need to know this website. So crowd.live/Colts Game. Again, fun facts. Fun facts. I did put in notes. I don't usually do that, but I figure in a game like this, you guys want a little extra. So I put a little fun fact note in after every question, or at least I tried to. We'll see how well that went. If you guys are enjoying the music playing behind me, if you can hear it, it's a little quiet, but that's because I can't really adjust too much on the fly. That is DJ Nihilist, a friend of mine, and a very talented musician. So please, if you guys are digging it, check him out on SoundCloud. I'm trying to think of the other things, but I'm a little too old. I'm thinking of like Pure Volume, all that stuff. I don't think those exist. Bandcamp, I think, still exists. Check them out there. And I do want to emphasize this game. I made a graphic for it. Viewer Submission Tuesday. If you guys got an idea for a game, you can do it on Tuesday night. We are working to get our next one lined up, but I'm saying if you're having fun with this game and it's giving you some inspiration, why not write your own? Why not write your own? Play for us. Play with us. It's very easy. You just send us the game, and we do all the work. We plug it in. We host the game. Of course, you're welcome to join us on one of these screens, specifically a tiny screen like this. And yeah, to provide all the context of the game. But if you don't want to do that, if you want to just write the game and just like sit back and watch it get played, you can do that too. You can do whatever you want. I can't control you. It's your life. All right, it is 10:08. I think we should get started. Let me see. Let's see how many people we have. We have the standard weekend amount. I like it. Let's do this. All right. So, oh, by the way, this prize does not happen tonight. At least not now. I have the right to change my mind, but I think for this one, it's a new game. We should just get through it. But if it's fun enough, we'll do a prize. Next week, though, I am going to return to the standard Rizzles and Puddles. It's the thing where I do word games, little brain teasers, maybe some riddles. I enjoy doing it, but it's challenging. It's challenging to write in this format where it's just one screen talking to you guys while you guys are playing from your phone. It's not as, like, most of these games are a little better if they're interactive, which is a challenge to portray here, but I'm still going to do it. And that will have a $10 gift card prize. But for tonight, don't worry about that. Tonight is you just let loose. It's fun facts. Like I said, I suspect this is going to be a challenge for a lot of you. I could be wrong. Maybe someone out there just knows every stupid, obscure fact. And if so, this is the game for you. All right, but we are going to start. So, everyone get ready. Get your phones ready. Look at your screen. If you're a first-timer, the game works like this. You see a question. I read the question. And then I pop up the 4 options for answers. You hit the one you think is correct. You do it as quickly as you can. There's a delay, a varying delay on my end. So if you're watching the video and playing the game, by the time I'm talking about the question's like already going. It's probably approaching the answer. All right, so with all that in mind, but of course, you guys should be watching, and these all get archived on YouTube. If you guys are watching, you get a little extra context, a little extra fun, a little fun for you guys. All right, so yes, Colt's game, Crowd.live Colt's game. The game screen should look something like that. Let's begin. Again, these are obscure facts, fun facts, interesting facts. I hope you guys learned something. Here we go. This 10-second timer is a one-time thing, and then we're just going. Oh man, are we just going? Whew. You guys ready? I'm not. So the first person to invent and patent an artificial heart was also the voice actor to which classic character? And is important because he didn't invent it, but he was the first one to invent and patent. Your options are Brainy Smurf, Blue Falcon, Tigger, or Woody Woodpecker. So the voice of one of these guys made the very first artificial heart and patented it. The Simpsons gif is not a hint, but Grandpa Simpson needs some batteries to start up his heart. All right, so let's see what you guys said before we look at the correct answer. Oh boy, I hope I don't hit the wrong buttons. A lot of people say Woody Woodpecker, 65%. That's interesting because out of all of those guys, Woody Woodpecker has the most famous voice actor. That's Mel Blanc, the guy that does all the Bugs Bunny stuff. I'm pretty sure. I could be saying that wrong, but I think it's someone of that caliber. The answer is actually Tigger. Yes, Tigger made and patented the first ever artificial heart. And a little fun notes for you guys. We're going to do that. His name's Paul Winchell, and he also voiced Dick Dastardly, and I didn't write it, but also Gargamel from the Smurfs. which is the same voice if you didn't notice until just now. All right, so we're going to look at the scores after every question. Andrew, potentially knowing it or potentially just going for it. Either way, you're in first. Job well done. K-Dog and Yup are both in second. We have a second place tie. All right, this game's going to be wild, so get ready. No more countdowns. Question number 2. What animal has the largest gender to size discrepancy of the animal kingdom? All right, get ready. Is it blanket octopus, elephant seal, peafowl, or the orb weaver spiders? I will say I omitted one because it was just too wild, but if you guys are interested, the anglerfish, those like fish with the big white eyes and the giant, like the nightmare teeth, they have a whole system where the female is just a regular fish. They're all female, and then the male is just like a parasite version of that like suctions onto them, and they have like a bunch of them on, and that's how they reproduce. I did not even want to think about that, so I didn't put that in, but let's see what you guys said out of these ones. All over the board, except for orb weaver spiders getting the slight edge, because yes, the female is much, much larger. No one fell for the peacock trick. That's a shame. All right, the answer is not the orb weaver spider. Oops, did I hit the wrong button? The answer is not the orb weaver spider. It is the blanket octopus. And I'm going to bring up this note. Female blanket octopus can be up to 40,000 times bigger than the males. I don't know how it works. Actually, it's something about the octopus like cuts off its arm and like just gives it to the female, and that's how they reproduce. A lot of interesting things I was looking up today. Let's look at the scores. I've been scarred for life. Andrew still in first, but not getting it right. Zalman in second, K-Dog in third. This is kind of what I was hoping. I kind of saw it coming out this way, and I'm pleased. This is actually going to be a fight because no one's going to know all the answers here, and why should they? Here we go. Next question, number 3. Ooh, what were the final words of legendary musician Bob Marley? Now, all of these options are famous last words, but only one is from Bob Marley. You can only have one set of famous last words. Is it money can't buy life? Ooh, just don't leave me alone. This is no way to live, or I'm bored with it all. When the question's up, I will tell you who said what. All right, time's up. Let's see what you guys said. Money Can't Buy Life is getting the most votes with 41%, but yes, also very split up, except for I'm Bored with It All. That might be a little more famous than I was giving it credit for, but maybe you just guessed any of them. I don't know. I can't see you guys. But actually, this one does go with the majority. Money Can't Buy Life. His last words, I believe, to Ziggy, his son. So here's your scores, Andrew Zalman. This is the way, and I can still bring this up, right? No, I can't. Hold on. There it is. Just Don't Leave Me Alone. I think that one's the most heartbreaking. That's by John Belushi. This is No Way to Live. It's Groucho Marx, which is he's just doing a joke. Just right before he dies. He just got one last joke in him. And I'm Bored with It All was Winston Churchill. All right, let's keep this going. Here we go. Question number 4. Which of the following has been credited with getting Robert Downey Jr. to kick drugs? So according to a magazine, one of these things helped him get off drugs. Is it Burger King, Pinky and the Brain, Great White Sharks, or Radiohead? This is a fun one to make up wrong answers for, because all of those are equally insane. I love it. Just hit something. But maybe you know the story. Let's see. 53% saying Radiohead, 35% saying Burger King. Not so many answers for Pinky and the Brain or Great White Sharks. Maybe you saw a really good episode of Pinky and the Brain. I was like, I'm doing it wrong. The answer is... It is Burger King. It is not Radiohead. Let me bring up the note. Oh boy, oh boy. Empire reports that he had a burger so nasty it made him reevaluate his life and toss out his dope. He just, according to the story, he parked his car, threw it all out, into the river. People have asked him about that since, and he's like, it's kind of true. All right, let's look at the scores. This is the way. Now in first with Andrew. Now in second. Both of them getting 3 questions right, which is doing very well in this game. Zalman in third, but it's still anyone's game. Still wild. In 10th place, Kayla has no friends. Aw, well, if you're playing this game, you got friends here. All right, let's keep this going. Question number 5. Fun facts. You guys are learning stuff, right? What is the longest amount of time anyone has spent in the world's quietest room at Orfield Laboratories? This is the quietest room, like scientifically made so. What's the longest anyone can stay in it? Is it 10 minutes, 5.5 hours, 2 hours, or 45 minutes? Before you just can't. It'll drive you insane. Which, I'm up for this challenge, but it's not very close from where I am, this Orfield Laboratory. Let's see what you guys said. Boy, oh boy. 45 minutes getting 44% of the votes. It'd be cool if it was 45%, but it's not. 31% saying 2 hours. 5.5 getting 19%. This one actually is also with the majority. Double done. All right, some people getting points on this one. Let's bring up the note, which is just where it is. It's in Minneapolis. If you guys are, down for a road trip, go check it out. Tell me if you can beat that time. All right, let's look at the scores. Oh boy, this is the way. Still in the first place spot with Andrew still in second. Still about 20 points between the two of them, so it's still anyone's game. Even, let's see, we got Markham X, Patty's, Jenna, all only getting 1 question right. A lot of people only getting 1. Train's getting 2, but much slower than the people that only got 1. All right, let's do this. This is question number 6. It is still the same format, as in we're going to do a write-in after question number 8. It's still going to be double the time, half the points, but it's all just facts. You're already getting a sense of what it is, so let's keep it going. Number 6 is this. Oh boy, who is the only U.S. president confirmed to have a tattoo? Confirmed in capitals because all of these guys are rumored to have them, but only one has been confirmed. Is it Dwight D. Eisenhower, Andrew Jackson, Theodore Roosevelt, or James K. Polk? And I don't know what that GIF is. Is that Bush Sr.? Is that Nixon? Or President tattoo? Got that. Well, it's a Netflix show, so if anyone can point me in the direction, I'm a little bit curious. All right, let's see what you guys said for this one. Excuse me. Ooh, look at this. Straight across. Most of you guys saying, well, it's a tie between Eisenhower and Polk. Least of all saying Roosevelt, which actually is the answer. Yes, the only other convincing one I think is Andrew Jackson supposed to have like a tomahawk on his leg, but that sounds kind of weird. I forget what the other 2 stories are, but I'll tell you that Roosevelt has his family emblem on his chest. There's no pictures of it, but I'm really curious how big that is. I hope it's like huge, like a huge chest piece. Score time. Andrew now overtaking this is the way with Zalman in third. Not too many people getting that right, so job well done, Andrew. Oh, I am so curious to know if this is knowledge or if you're just a very good guesser, which we'll talk after the game. Oh, actually, we're just going to comment. That's the treasonous Roger Stone. You're referring to Andrew Jackson, I think, maybe it's that dude? I don't know. I already moved on. I've already moved on to question number 7. Here it is. A butt was an Old English unit of measurement. How many U.S. gallons would a butt load of ale be today? Had to do it. Is it 8 gallons, 74 gallons, 129 gallons, or 30 gallons? And this is just something good for everyone here to know. Want the science of a butt load to get out there. All right, let's see. 74 getting the most votes. 30 getting a lot of votes. Well, a few votes. Only 1 vote for 129 and only 2 votes for 8. But, oh no, someone out there is about to get very happy because it is the biggest one, of course. It's a buttload. It's a lot. All right, so let's see if, yeah, we're going to bring up the scores, and if only one person's getting points, they very well could be in first now. Let's find out. Andrew, I think it was Andrew. Job well done, sir. Oh, I do want to also see if I had a note. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I'm running out of steam on those notes. All right, let's keep it going. We only got one more question before the write-in. I feel like you guys are gonna hate the write-in. All right, let's do number 8. Oh boy, which of the following is not true about the production of The Wizard of Oz? By the way, everyone should read all about this. It is wild. All right, which one of these is not true? The rest are. Is it that the Wicked Witch caught fire from an effect gone wrong? Is it that Toto was paid more than the actors playing the Munchkins? Is it the Cowardly Lion's costume was made out of real lion hair? Or is it that George Cukor was fired from director for being gay? One of those things is not true. Or is it? Yes, one of them is not true. Oh, you were answering about the GIF, I think. The Nixon tattoo. 90% understand. Thank you. I will look into this, and the next time you see me, I'll have the answer. Because I'm legit curious about that. All right, so time is up on this one, though. Let's see what you guys said. The Cowardly Lion costume is made out of, it's supposed to say real lion fur. We also have some answers for George Cukor. Apparently, a lot of you guys know that the Wicked Witch did catch fire. That is true. That is not the answer, because it's true. Also, Toto was paid more than the actors playing the Munchkins. They each got like $50 a day, and Toto made like 120 something. The answer, though, is that George Cukor was fired for being gay. The Cowardly Lion costume was not only made out of lion hair, but I think like it was a pelt. Like they just had some dead lions, and they just made a costume out of it. I guess that's the only way you could do that back then. Make a nice line thing. But I love this about the one that is not true. George Cukor left production, so he wasn't fired. He left to go direct Gone with the Wind, but then Gone with the Wind fired him for being gay. So that's kind of where that inspiration came from. Allegedly. That's what they say, but very well could have been true. All right, let's see what the scores look like after question number 8. Andrew, This Is the Way, Zalman, all doing very, very well. K-Dog just out of the top 3. And you know what? We only got 2 more questions. The next one is a write-in. If you guys have played before, you know the drill. You have to type in your answer. I was trying to decide between text or type in your answer. Whatever you want. Type in your answer, hit submit, and yeah, that's it. No options. And also, this one is kind of like invoking my love of word games and word play. So I already know you guys are gonna not like this. Here we go. Question number 9. What is the longest word in the English language with only 1 vowel? Maybe you know it, and if you do, type it in now. The imagination of a generation. What a pain in the ass my questions are, huh? The space shuttle pulls into port for the last time. It's void. I will work with you guys, because I will say that there's an S at the end, to make it the longest word. But if you didn't put the S in, I'll put it in for you. All right, let's see what you guys said. All the answers are going to pop up regardless of how correct they are, so let's take a look. Q has almost exclusively vowels, so that's definitely not the answer. Strengths, rhythms, rhythm, all good. As, you know what? We should take that one. But the answer is strengths, but I did say that if you wrote strength without the S, you pretty much knew the answer. I'll let that one go. Even though, you got to realize, you got to add that S to make it the longest. But yeah, it's lonely up there with only 1 person, so let's make it 2. Rhythm is a letter shorter, I believe, right? Yes, it is. Whew, scared me for a second there. All right, let's look at the scores. Oh boy! Did I write a note? I can't even keep track. Oh! I wrote just an extra little extra trivia. The longest word to use each letter only once is uncopyrightable. So yeah, there's no repeat letters in that. And that's the longest word you can make without doing a repeat letter. All right, let's look at the scores. I mean, according to the internet, I don't know, maybe there's more. Andrew, first, this is the way. And second, Andrew has a mighty lead. Although, though, they have 7 out of 10 correct, and this is the way has 4 out of 10 correct, they're only roughly, they're less than 200 points apart, which means this game is not secure for Andrew yet, because the last question is going to be double the points. It is 200 points if you get it right. If you do not, you get nothing, as always. But you also only have half the time to answer. I want to make sure that that is true before I commit to that. I believe it is. And I can't check right now, so let's just assume it is. I'm pretty sure it is. All right, so this is your final fun fact question. And yeah, after this, I'll tell you guys all about Hot Fingers trivia, Bardo trivia, mixtape match, all that good stuff. And yeah, again, the winner just gets all the bragging rights in the world. In fact, let me know what you guys thought of the game. And yeah, I'll remind you if you want to write a game. Click at BardoTrivia.com. All right, so here we go. Final question. Here it goes. Half the time to answer. Question number 10. What band incorporated themselves under the name Poo Poo Butt LLC? Is it? Oh, is it Blink-182? Is it Sum 41? Is it NoFX? Or is it The Offspring? You have half the time to answer, but one of these bands did it. And it'd be between 2 if I didn't know the answer for me. And let's see what it is for you. I'm assuming most of you guys just hit blindly, which is fine. You can do it. 53% saying Blink-182, 27% saying NoFX. Yes, those are the 2 I would have thought. I would have thought more people would have said NoFX. But the answer is Blink-182. Job well done. I don't know if you guys, maybe some Blink fans, you guys knew that, but the reason that they did that is because they thought it was funny to make their attorneys and their managers have to say it in like a business setting. And yeah, that's pretty awesome, guys. All right, here comes the final results. Get ready. Drum roll. Brrr. Andrew, you won. Double done. Ooh, got the last one right, too. So deserving of that victory. 8 out of 10. It's actually wild in a game like this, but maybe you're a huge advocate of UberFacts or SnappleFacts or any of those weird Instagram, Twitter feeds that just give you really weird trivia every day. And yeah, if anyone else out there isn't following those accounts, you should, because it's just chaos out there. So much weird trivia. All right, I hope you guys did enjoy fun facts, though. If you didn't, well, I guess you'll have to come back tomorrow where Barris is hosting the game. Barris does every Sunday night, and guess what? It's going to be, I think he described it, but I forget, Fast Fingers Fun Day. The only thing we can say for sure about Barris's game is that it's all write-ins. He is, an advocate for the old school trivia where you have to, know the answers. It's multiple choice stuff. It's fun, but for Sunday night, we're doing Fast Fingers trivia. And again, I'm going to reiterate. I'm going to commit to it. Next week is going to be Cold Spring, Rizzles, and Puddles, all word games. I think it'll be the same format, maybe changed up a little, but yes, that is my plan for now. Also, and I made a nice graphic for it, Viewer Submission Tuesday. If you guys have an idea, give me an email. My name is Colt, and I am very friendly, so please email me. I'll help you guys get onto that trivia train. That's not what I wanted to say. Let's see. Aside from that, we also have sports. We have Cerebral Sports. That's every Wednesday night. That's Brett Barry. Everyone likes sports. Well, maybe not everyone, but everyone knows someone that likes sports. And if they do, you guys should play. All of these games are free, by the way. So it costs you nothing. And if you're free at 10 p.m., just pop in. You never know. That one also is sponsored, so there will be a gift card prize as well as Barris's tomorrow. Monday will be just general 10 out of 10 trivia, but if you guys need more trivia from your phone, we also do a live game online at 6 p.m. called the Dine In and Win, because it's sponsored by the good people at Dine In Connecticut. If you guys come on by, you can play our game. It's like this, but 3 times the length. It's a full-length game hosted by Mr. Rob Goldberg. And we will also help you guys know what's going to happen in the week and all things bar-rated trivia. We're also going to give you a phrase of the week, which you can go up to your host at live games, get some extra points when you're playing. A little advantage, just a little one. It's not unfair because it's, it's open to everyone. What else? So we have Theme Game Thursday. Friday's another general trivia night. And then, that brings us back to next week. I see Andrew here. I think he's about to explain himself. Group of Noise Radio Roosevelt. So yes, all right. I'm glad that you got that one. I found so much presidential trivia that we could do a whole president's game because it's a lot of weird stuff. But I feel like I've used them sporadically a lot in the regular games. But maybe when there's enough time, maybe people forget about who the last president with a mustache was. We could use that again. Hunter Fishman. Yes. Actually, I do know about half that, which is he always was a badass. I learned a lot of history things from the show Drunk History, which was on Comedy Central. I watched a little bit of Jeopardy 2 today to prep myself. Yes, I think that is what helps Andrew get these games. Jeopardy, of course. How could I not think of that? You guys all did awesome though. Even if you didn't, thank you so much for playing. I hope you guys had fun. By the way, this is a free game, but if you played it, you had fun, and you want to help out, we're always taking virtual tips at Bar-Rated Trivia, Venmo, PayPal, do anything. It's if you want to help out the game, but of course, it's always going to be here. We're not going anywhere. This is Hot Fingers Trivia, Bar-Rated Trivia. We're here for you guys. 10 out of 10 every night. There's the banner. And if you guys need anything at all, Colt at barratedtrivia.com, specifically for writing the games, but if you just want to say hi. All right, we are going to wrap this game up. I thank everyone who made it to the end of the broadcast. Keep in mind, you can play older games on YouTube. Everything gets archived right there, Bar-Rated Trivia on YouTube. You can also play some of the riddles and puzzles games, some of the old theme games. You could steal them, and do a game for your friends of yours once we're getting back to normal. I think people are getting out there more. So steal our games for your friends, not for profit. All right, so here we go. Thank you all so much. Happy Saturday. Maya Rudolph hosting Saturday Night Live in about an hour, so that's my only plan. I will talk to you guys tomorrow night at Barris's game when I pop in. Until then, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
We're gonna have some fun. Okay, we're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers.
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what? Nuclear fission, ocean, neutron emission.
We love Hot Fingers Trivia!
The only one that I was like, I can't even put this in, was the anglefish, because apparently they just reproduce through the males, which are parasites.
That sounds about right.